Know more about the Poohniverse as the Jagged Edge production announces its multiverse with the iconic childhood characters. We may have to permanently say goodbye to the memories we hold of the iconic childhood characters as the new twisted stories surrounding them are making a major run on the big screens. With its sinister characters, Jagged Edge Productions is all set to expedite the growth of its iconic horror franchise from childhood. The twisted childhood universe's numerous public slasher antagonists will unite in a major crossover film, which was announced by the same people who brought us Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey, released in 2023, and its sequel in 2024. The movie will be called Poohniverse, Monsters Assemble, which is scheduled to release in 2025. Before this, 3 standalone films, Bambi, The Reckoning, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, and Pinocchio Unstrung, will be released. Poohniverse seems similar to the Marvel's Avengers multiverse, except with more creepy tonality and cold characters. According to Collider, Poohniverse will be directed by Reese Frake-Waterfield, who is the Jagged Edge producer and director. It will follow the monsters as they come together to bring chaos to the world. It's a rare horror team-up that shows what can be achieved by cooperating rather than fighting, departing the previous crossovers like Freddy vs. Jason or Alien vs. Predator. As reported by Collider, in an official statement, Waterfield said, "We are heavily influenced by Freddy vs. Jason and the Avengers. We would love to see a horror movie where the villains group together and are going after their survivors. We have some incredible set pieces in mind, and some sequences I think will truly shock people. The movies we are working on now as standalone are all building towards Poohniverse, Monsters Assemble." As per Collider, Scott Chambers, who is also one of the Jagged Edge producers, will reprise his role in Poohniverse as Christopher Robin. He will be joined by Roxanne McKee as Xana, Megan Plactio as Wendy Darling, and Louis Santerre as Tiger. Chambers commented that the production is taking inspiration from MCU, and they are working on developing Easter eggs hidden in each film which will elevate the chaotic clash. As reported by the outlet, Chambers said, "Similar to the Avengers, we will follow Pooh, Tigger, Rabbit, Owl, Piglet, Pinocchio, Sleeping Beauty, Bambi, the Mad Hatter, Peter Pan, and Tinkerbell joining forces to wreak havoc." He added, "We are working with a larger scale budget on this one and are excited for what the future will hold. When you see the standalone movies, you will see the Easter eggs hinting toward the crossover. Some of the villains also will not see eye to eye, which will allow for some carnage within the group in some epic sequence of monster versus monster."